Life is full of mysteries. And somehow, I've always been drawn to them. But I never expected one of those mysteries would take root in my own heart. The first time I saw Anna, one of my mother's new friends, something stirred inside me. It wasn't love at first sight. Not exactly. It was curiosity. A quiet pull that grew stronger with every visit she made to our home. At first, I thought it was simple admiration. But soon, I found myself anticipating her visits, adjusting my clothes, my hair, my presence, just in case she noticed. And she did. Everything shifted one chilly evening. My mother had arranged a dinner party, and as usual, I was helping in the living room when I heard that voice again, familiar now, yet still sending a soft shiver through me. "Good evening, sweetheart. How are you?" Her words were simple, but her gaze lingered, warm, curious, disarming. I smiled, but inside, my chest tightened. Through dinner, I couldn't stop watching her. Every laugh, every tilt of her head, every glance that found mine and held it a second too long. It was like she saw through me, saw something even I hadn't dared name. Later that evening, while everyone was distracted, Anna walked over and stood beside me. "You seem different tonight," she said softly. "Has something changed?" How could I tell her that everything had changed? That I hadn't even realized it until it was too late? I don't know, I said, flustered. "It just feels different." "Sometimes it's not us that change," she said with a knowing smile. "Sometimes it's the way we start seeing someone." That night, sleep was impossible. What I felt wasn't admiration anymore. It was something far more dangerous, and far more beautiful. In the days that followed, our conversations became deeper. Our silences heavier. Our glances deliberate. Then came her invitation, a weekend at her beach house with our family and a few close friends. On the second day, someone suggested a boat trip. Everyone was thrilled, except Anna. "You all go," she said. "I'm waiting for someone to stop by and fix a few things." As the others got ready, I pretended to feel unwell and stayed behind. I watched from the porch as the boat disappeared into the distance. And just like that, it was only us. The air between us was thick with everything we hadn't said. Anna led me to a cozy sitting room that faced the ocean. The view was stunning, but it wasn't what held my attention. "You've been different since that dinner," she said quietly, her voice almost lost beneath the sound of crashing waves. I couldn't hold it in any longer. "Anna," I whispered, heart pounding, "I think I'm in love with you." She didn't look shocked. She smiled, a soft, aching smile. The kind that says I've known all along. "I had a feeling," she murmured. "Because I'm in love with you too." Then she leaned in. And with the ocean as our witness, we kissed. It wasn't hurried. It wasn't loud. It was gentle. Certain. Like a secret finally allowed to breathe. And in that moment, I understood. Some feelings don't arrive with thunder. They arrive in silence. They whisper. They grow slowly, until one day, they bloom into something we can no longer hide. And what once felt impossible